Hi everyone, I'm Nicolette Waterfield and I'm the webmaster for the San Diego chapter of NATS. Today, I'll begin our business series on SEO and what is it anyways. Today's session will answer the questions, what is SEO, what's in it for me, and how do I get started? If you're here, you're probably a private voice teacher or a member of the music community. And guess what? You're likely a small business owner too. That might be kind of a weird thing to say as an artist, but trust me, it's true. And as a small business owner, you need to consider ways that you want to market yourself. So let's begin by asking, what am I trying to achieve? And what am I willing to spend to do so? Well, if you said that you want to attract new students and you don't want to spend a lot of money doing so, then SEO is for you. Put simply, SEO, or search engine optimization, is the process of affecting the online visibility of a website or a web page through search engines' unpaid results. It's often referred to as natural or organic. It's the process of having your website come up when someone searches for a teacher in their area. The better your SEO, the higher your page will show in the results window, which improves the probability of a prospective student clicking on it. SEO results are organic and they cannot be paid for, which is why it makes it so important. Your prospective students are looking for you online, and so you need to be visible in the way that they want to be engaged. To elaborate on the definition of SEO and its organic nature, we need to talk about SEM, or search engine marketing, for a moment. SEM must be paid for and will be placed in a prominent area above the fold on a website. Often it includes an ad icon so that you know it's marketed. You may be familiar with these by scrolling straight past them to get to what you're looking for, and that is ideal behavior for those who are good at SEO, the organic version. Below the ads, you'll see those organic results, which include both the map and the listing that the search engine algorithms have determined most closely matches the terms being searched. So how does Google decide which sites are included and what order they're in? Well, they use an algorithm, which is basically a complicated math formula that considers many different factors, with the ultimate goal of providing search engine users with the websites and content that Google believes are most relevant to the search being conducted. The next logical question then becomes, what do I need to do to be more relevant in the eyes of Google so that my website ranks higher in the search results? Well, that is what SEO is all about. Unfortunately, Google changes their algorithm 500 to 600 times per year, which is about twice a day. There are also many factors that go into the search engine algorithms, and Google has never specifically said what is or is not included. That being said, there are several factors that SEO experts generally agree carry more weight with Google. Those include location and longevity. Google wants to show users results that are close to where they are and those that have a proven track record. The good news is that you can influence all the other common SEO factors. Some of the ways to increase your SEO include layering your online presence. Do you have a website? What about a social media account? Do you post engaging content? Do your existing students post reviews? And what are they saying about you? What about YouTube? Do you have any opportunities to upload performances from student recitals or other wins from your studio that could help promote your brand? We want you to be online and in multiple places so that Google understands just how valuable of a resource you are. Okay, so by now we hopefully agree that we all need an online presence. But what happens once a prospective student finds you online? What will they see? Is your website 10 years old? Is it attractive? A fresh, modern website can create a great first impression. Is it easy to interact with you? The concept of familiarity applies to websites too. You don't have to recreate the wheel. Just find a website that you enjoy visiting and consider how you could copy the formatting for yours. If your site navigates like others, it will be easier for prospective students to use it as well. Fun fact, Our eyes read websites in an F pattern. So consider how you can take advantage of that when building and organizing. Also, consider the colors or images that you choose. Red and green can be difficult for colorblind individuals. And does your website highlight you? Do I, as a student, get a sense for what you have to offer? And how are you differentiating yourself from the teacher down the road? All things to consider when working on your website. Engaging in social media is another great way to be present online and generate buzz. You can post information about upcoming events you might be participating in, like NATS students' auditions, or other local recitals. You could even highlight student performances, industry news, local auditions, etc. Posting engaging content can help retain existing students as well as attract their friends who likely have similar passions. And guess what? Generating likes and comments and reviews on your social media accounts can boost your SEO. Let's talk about online reviews. What are people saying about you online? I'd be willing to bet that almost all of you have looked at online reviews as part of your decision-making process. We can all relate to the reviews from a consumer perspective, but what about from a business owner's perspective? There are really two components to any review. There's the star rating, and then there's the text or content of the review. Online reviews are considered part of the search engine optimization's group of tactics. They help to improve the visibility of your site, drive consumer traffic to them, and even help you rank higher in the organic search results. They also play an important role in making a good first impression when attracting new students. Like most SEO tactics, online reviews are not something that you can easily outsource. Success will require asking for and responding to reviews with the ultimate goal of making it a part of your process in a very natural way rather than creating a project out of it. Another way to increase your online presence is to consider adding a YouTube channel. Creating engaging content for your channel and then sharing it on your website or your social media could generate a lot of internet traffic and ultimately boost your SEO results. Let me say that again. The more people that click on your website or engage with your content, the higher your SEO ranking will be. Here are some important additional considerations for any online exchange. Be present. Make sure that prospective students can find you and then keep your online presence updated and relevant. Not just from a content perspective, but also from a timestamp perspective. Make updates so that Google knows you're still there. Be authentic. This is very important aspect of being online in the social media age. Incorporate keywords that are authentic to you. Keywords, if you're not familiar, are informative words used in an information retrieval system to indicate the content of the document. They help Google determine if you are a good fit for what is being searched. So do yourself a favor and incorporate as many keywords as often as possible to highlight your specialties, your training, your passions, cities that you serve, communities or groups that you partner with. Please keep in mind that the previous note about being authentic applies here. Do not list a laundry list of keywords on your site, but rather weave them and incorporate them into your bio, into any responses to reviews that you might write, as well as in your social media. You'll be glad you did. Finally, respond quickly. Prospective students will happily move on to the next teacher if you don't respond quickly. It's not personal, it's just the nature of our digital landscape. We'll dive into more detail on some of these individual topics in future segments, but I hope that today was a valuable start to your understanding of SEO and what it can do for you. Thanks for watching.